I'm not like that. That's great writing. It's great writing. Hello and welcome to the Stories of Country Music, and today we are going to dive into the history of country music with a song by Connie Smith, her first her first single released, called Once a Day, back in 1964, 65, something like that, mid-60s. Connie Smith is an intriguing character to me. I first learned about her, of course, I've seen her sing on the Opry, and I first learned about her story when I read Bill Anderson's biography, Whispering Bill Anderson, and he found Connie Smith, if you will, at a talent show contest in Ohio, and she took off to country music and made and broke records everywhere. We'll talk about some of the records and the significance of Connie Smith's career and songs after this, and the significance of Once a Day, the song itself written by Bill Anderson for Connie Smith. But before we get into that, we're actually going to listen to the song. All right. If you don't mind, would you like and subscribe, especially if you like the history of country music and stories like this from the olden days? Please like and subscribe, especially hit that subscribe button if you wouldn't mind. Let's get into the song right now.
The story of country music. Miss Connie Smith cut her first record, and it was a smasheroo.
Smasheroo.
Here's Miss Connie Smith to sing that big hit record for you right now. Connie?
I'm gonna start using that word. A smasheroo. All right, here we go.
When you found somebody new, I thought I never would forget you, for I thought then I never could. But time has taken all the pains away, until now I'm down to hurt once a day.
Okay. We got to stop there. That's excellent music. Okay, first of all, let's talk about Connie Smith, an excellent voice. Dolly Parton said there's 3 singers in this world. Let me see if I can remember the names. There's 3 singers in this world. Let me go see her exact quote. I'll be right back. All right, this is what Dolly Parton said. There's really only 3 female singers in the world: Barbra Streisand, Linda Ronstadt, and Connie Smith. Now listen to that. Dolly Parton said there's only 3 female singers in this world, and Connie Smith is one of them. Now listen to her voice. She's got an astounding voice, such a powerful voice, and she performs elegantly on this song. Now listen to the words of the song. I'll only miss you once a day, I'm only hurting once a day, but all day long. That is such a great twist of words, written by the great Whispering Bill Anderson, who has written dozens and dozens and dozens of songs. By the way, I've got videos about Bill Anderson's life and some of the songs he's written. I will be sure to include that in the video description below so you can get to that playlist. I don't want to take forever on this song, but I knew this was a treat. And it's a song. It's a great song in the actual history of country music. We'll get into more of that here in a minute. Let's finish the song. But I'm not like that. That's great writing. It's great writing. Oh, how about that?
the only time. I wish you were gone. If once a day, every day, all day long.
Uh-huh.
Once a day, every day, all day long.
Oh my goodness. Yes, sir. The great Connie Smith
Cinderella story.
singing a great song written by the great Whispering Bill Anderson. Y'all, that is country music history. That is excellent stuff. Now, I know this video is going to go forever, so I'm going to settle down just a bit and go right into this about Once a Day. Now, listen to this. Here's how good Once a Day is. It's a song written by Bill Anderson and, of course, recorded by Connie Smith. It was released in '64, went to the top for 8 weeks in late 1964 and early 1965. It was, listen to this, the first debut single by a female artist to reach #1 on the Billboard country charts. Connie Smith was the first female artist to go #1 with her first single. It was this song right here, Once a Day. This song peaked at #1 in '64, stayed for 8 consecutive weeks. A record for a female solo artist for nearly 50 years, until it was surpassed by Taylor Swift's We Are Never Getting Back Together in 2012. In 2020, Once a Day was deemed culturally, historically, and aesthetically significant. It's in the Library of Congress National Recording Registry. We just listened to country music history right there. Just absolutely listen to it. Now, Connie Smith is still performing on the Opry. Of course, she is the wife of Marty Stewart. She was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame in 2012. Whispering Bill Anderson was also inducted in the Hall of Fame. So this is country music history. Now, behind me I have some books. I don't have Bill Anderson's right with me. I highly recommend you read it if you want to, Whispering Bill Anderson. He has a story in there about how he found Connie Smith, like I said, at a talent concert in Ohio. He knew he had found somebody special. He said, if you want to get into the country music business, come see me. She had just had a child, I think, and didn't want to leave her family. About 2 or 3 years later, she did decide to get into country music. Bill Anderson said, I'll take it on. I'll write your songs for you. I'll write your songs for you. That's how much he loved Connie Smith. Wrote an entire album, or wrote songs for her. Eventually, she recorded an entire album of Bill Anderson songs. Connie Smith had some struggles. She rose so quickly into fame that she kind of lost her way. There's a story behind that. Bill Anderson shares it, and I would love to learn more about Connie Smith. I need to do some more research on her. She's an intriguing figure to me and is still on the Grand Ole Opry with Bill Anderson today, hosting the Grand Ole Opry. 60 years later. Country music history, if you like this stuff. Like and subscribe if you don't mind, and if you'd like, in the video description below is a link to Patreon if you'd like to check that out. That would be great. More country music history, more song reviews, more good stuff coming soon. I'll see you next time.